If you are not currently getting your business or your brand in the local news, then it is a good thing that you're watching this video because I'm going to tell you how you can do that. Please make sure you subscribe to this channel. I post videos just like this one every single Thursday. If we have not met yet, my name is Christina Nicholson and I help business owners and solopreneurs earn exposure in the media without spending money on ads. And in this video, we are focusing on local news. Yes, I know it is lovely to get those big national hits in the Today Show or on CNN, but let's keep it real. Why should they cover you if your local media isn't even covering you? And let me tell you, the local news, that is your low-hanging fruit because you are most newsworthy where you are. So let's focus on local news for this video and how you can get coverage there. I'm actually going to share an example from one of my media mentoring clients, Jessica Stansberry. We started working together on a Monday, and by Thursday morning, she was on live TV in her local market. And her local market is Charlotte, North Carolina. That's the 23rd largest market in the country. So not bad for her first media experience. And I'm gonna break down how we did this and how you can do it too. So the first thing you need to ask yourself is what makes this story local besides you? So we have you. Clearly you're local, that's why we're interested. If I live in South Florida and I go to Charlotte, North Carolina, they're gonna be like, why do we care about you? You don't even live here. We can just find somebody else who lives here, who's local here, to talk about whatever you're gonna talk about. So yes, you're local, that's great. But why should the local people care about it? Like, who is their audience? You have to have a local angle or it's not gonna work. The second thing you're gonna need is the newsworthiness. Now, this is where everybody messes up. You need to educate and entertain your audience. Everybody messes up on this because they just wanna promote themselves. Well, it's not the media's job to promote you. They're gonna send you upstairs to the sales department to buy a commercial. You're gonna pay a ridiculous amount of money and nobody is gonna pay attention because if it's on TV, they're gonna fast forward it. If it's in the newspaper, they're gonna ignore it because they buy the newspaper for the stories and not the ads. Come on, people, we've been through this before. So you need to be newsworthy, educational, and entertaining at the same time. So let me tell you how this worked with my media mentoring client, Jessica Stansberry. So she wanted to reach out to people and let them know you can be your own boss. You can start your own business because she's somewhat of a business coach. She has made a living online, living in a teeny tiny town of like 500 people, but she is making six figures by teaching people how to rock businesses online because she's done it herself. So what we pitched to Charlotte was, it's getting to be summertime and kids are getting out of school. So what are moms gonna do? Well, they can start their own business and make extra money at home. So this is newsworthy for a couple of reasons. One, we have Jessica, who is a local to the Charlotte area. She lives about 3 hours outside of Charlotte, actually, but that is her local TV station. So we got that. The second part was summer. Moms are gonna be home for summer because the kids are off school. So that's a timely angle. That is newsworthy. That affects everybody in the market because it is summer and moms are gonna be home. And then we also pulled some hard facts, and this is where the newsworthiness also comes into play. We pulled hard facts on how more moms are starting their own businesses, more people are becoming freelancers, and more moms are making more money. So I think it's like the stat was 4 out of 10 women in the household are now the breadwinners. So we used hard stats from hard news to make it newsworthy. And these were recent. Like we did a Google search on this information and we filtered the results to the last month. So we made sure these were recent statistics to really make this story newsworthy. Now, before I go on, let me know what you're interested in. Are you interested in local TV? Local newspaper, local magazines? Let me know in the comments. I will respond to every comment that I see because they are all different. Like TV is very different from newspapers. It's very different from magazines. I'll give you some pointers if you let me know in the comments what you're interested in. Is it TV? Is it newspapers? Is it magazines? I really don't do radio. I don't do radio. So if you say radio, I'm not gonna be able to help you. I don't know. Do people listen to the radio anymore? I don't know. I don't do radio. So let's stick to TV, newspapers, and magazines, okay? Let me know in the comments. Number 3, why should this story be done right now? Again, I gave you the example with Jessica. We focused on school is about to be out in a couple of weeks. It is summertime. Moms want something to do. They can work a couple of hours a day and make extra money. If they don't do that story right then and there, then they have to wait a whole other year to do the story. We gave it some urgency. We placed urgency on it. We told the producer, hey, you got to do this now, and this is why you got to do it now. Number 4, help the journalist as much as you can. Like, do their job for them. Before Jessica went in, I wrote the entire intro for the anchor. I said, the anchor can say this, you can ask Jessica these questions, you can end with this, thank you, have a good day. When you hand them everything on a silver platter, it makes their job so much easier. I worked in TV for over 10 years. I can tell you, everybody at a TV station is overworked and underpaid. So when you can do as much of the work for them, not only are they going to be super grateful, but they're going to invite you back for more at another date. So if you can help them, give them as much as you can, you're going to be in good shape. And finally, number 5, share your contact information and be ready to go now. So don't just think, oh, well, they see my email because I emailed them. No. Share it in the email at the end with your phone number, because the media moves fast. Sometimes they'll just want to call you. They won't even email you. And you have to be ready now. Jessica and I, we started working together on a Monday. She was on TV that Thursday. I just recently got Amy Porterfield on CNN's Headline News. I literally pitched them on, I think it was a Thursday, and she was on Friday afternoon, not even 24 hours later. I remember many times when I was in TV and people would pitch me and I would respond and they would say, oh, okay, give us a few days to get ready. And I'm like, okay, clearly you've never worked in the media. You're a terrible publicist, because I came in at 9 this morning and I need the story to be done by 5 o'clock tonight. I have to air a story at 5 tonight. That's the way it works. So if you are going to pitch something, then you need to be ready when you pitch it, because it's going to move quickly. And if you want to earn coverage just like Jessica did, I outline everything that I did from start to finish to work with her. From pitching the media, getting the publicity, and turning that publicity into profit. Make sure you check out my 3-day video media class. It's completely free. You can access that at pitchpublicityprofit.com. And make sure to give this video a thumbs up. I would appreciate you liking it and subscribing to this channel, because I post videos just like this one every Thursday.